It was madness! Big fire boom, lightning crash!
Успокойся. О каком ужасе ты говоришь?
One moment sun, the next I feel darkness inside me, then noise. So much noise. Clank, moan, clink, groan. I hid in a stump. I'm not a stupid squirrel. I have much stowed away for hard times. But I saw them! I saw the shinies!
Блестяшки? Что ты имеешь в виду?
Shinies! Darkness left, then light again. Warm. Saw glints in sand and dirt. Can't go there now. Salamanders. They like the meat. I don't want to be meat.
А тебе вообще нужны эти
Don't
блестяшки?
eat shinies, but I like to look at them. They make happy.
Mine.
My child, face me.
I don't see any children around here. Don't see my folks either.
right where I want you. Hurts, doesn't it? I eat the source inside. I'm ready. Worms take you.
Up on the ledge before you, a lone lizard woman overlooks the marshes. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
Я не обращаю внимания на брошенный мне вызов. Я ощущаю здесь какое-то присутствие божества, которое тянется ко
Her
мне.
eyes go wide with wonder upon your mentioning of a divinity.
No magister could sense the spirit of the goddess. Only a true sorcerer could, blessed with senses greater than our world's alone. I apologize for the steel-tipped welcome, but lives are at stake. Hold on, I'll let you up.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadi. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
Be welcome to this sanctuary. Amadi is eye in the storm.
The Red Prince interrupts as you're about to speak.
This woman is a dreamer. I can see the answers spinning in her eyes. Do rest your legs for a bit while I question her.
Без проблем. Я совсем не против сделать передышку.
You're too kind.
Red Prince and the Dreamer exchange courteous pleasantries, as if they're finding themselves in a palace hall instead of a death-ridden swamp. She introduces herself as Bahara. To your surprise, they next lie down on the ground in a seemingly warm embrace and fall asleep. What follows, though, is far from peaceful. They claw and thrash as if struggling for dear life, caught in the hold of some hideous nightmare. Then they wake, haggard, exhausted. They speak of a vision, Brahmos, and another red lizard.
Я красный. С тобой все в порядке?
Praise the daylight. I am now. There was death in that dream, chasing me like 100 hungry lions. But at least I've new directions. When we escape and find ourselves on the mainland once more, I must search for Brahmos the Wanderer. Then I will finally know the truth, the very secret of my soul.
young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it! What good are battle tactics against those things anyway?
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Who the blazes are you?
Я колдунья и бежала из форта радости.
A sorcerer, indeed. I should have realized. A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one. Though, of course, your collar gives you away.
Слушай, я в подземельях форта Радос встретила эльфа по имени Вердос. Он упомянул о некой группе, которая, мол, будет меня искать.
You meant Verdus? Oh, then he's as good as dead. We're the seekers he spoke of. We were supposed to free him. Instead, we've failed him.
Я не совсем поняла, кто такие искатели.
Seekers, well, we guard the true principles of Lucian. There are sorcerers who can follow in his path and become divine, God-woken. We seek them out and protect them. Verdus was a God-woken, our best hope. Our last hope, most likely. We tried to free him, but we failed. Now all we can do is flee. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called Shriekers. If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already.
Что за вопящие такие?
They were sorcerers once, but after whatever perversions the Magisters subjected them to, they're death incarnate. If they can see you, they can kill you. Instantly. After we retreated here, our leader, Sir Gareth, set out looking for some ancient weapons that could counter those things. Then we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island. But he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave.
А Гаррет это кто вообще?
Sir Gareth? He's the finest seeker I know. I'm honored to serve as his squire. He wouldn't let us down. Not unless something's gone horribly wrong.
Как вы узнали об этом
The
оружии?
young man throws a furtive glance towards the shrine looming out of the water nearby, then leans in to whisper.
The masked priestess, Gratiana. She gave us shelter here and told Sir Gareth how to stop the Shriekers. But she unnerves me. Speak to her if you wish. She may know more.
Я поищу Гаррета, и это ваше оружие. Если оно поможет мне убраться с проклятого острова.
You'll help us?
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a clink.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise, we'll get you as far away from this place as possible.
Перед тем, как уйти, я бы хотела задать пару вопросов.
Please, ask. Whatever helps.
Что случится, если нам удастся одолеть магистров?
The Magister flagship, the Lady Vengeance, she's anchored at the old harbour. Once the way is clear, we're to take her and get the hell out of here.
Так. О.
Please, Amadi.
Smoke and
Wish, Bonnie
screams.
Baron, now don't you
Echoes
cry.
of death.
The birds are asleep, the moon's in the
Please come
sky. The seven watch o'er us, you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
Bless and protect your humble servant.
Wished bonny barn, now don't you cry.
Smoke
The
and
birds are
screams.
asleep, the moon's
Echoes
in the
of
sky.
death.
The seven
Harry,
watch o'er us, you're safe in
come
bed.
back.
So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
Please, Amadi, bless and protect your humble servant.
Wished bonny barn, now don't you cry.
Smoke and screams.
The birds are asleep,
Echoes of
the
death.
moon's in the sky.
Harry,
The seven watch o'er us, you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
Hold up. I've got to take care of some business.
Ну, ладно.
Friend, how does life find you?
Well, I'll be. If it ain't the beasts of the sea. Stories of your beard alone fly across Riverland like flocks of crows. Fair a bit more inland than you'd prefer, yeah?
Ain't I know it? Ain't I know it?
Beast claps him on the back and chuckles heartily. If they hadn't met just a moment ago, you might think the dwarves lifelong friends.
I don't want to intrude, seeing as how you got your own trials and travails, but I don't suppose you've been to Reaper's Coast of late. Maybe heard of a fella named, what was it? Lohar?
Lohar? Yeah, I know of the guy. From back when I was looking for fishing work out in Driftwood. He's, how shall I say, an entrepreneur. Still out there a bit. Had his stubby fingers and a lot of pies, if you get my meaning.
Sounds like a man I'd buy 2 flagons of mead for. One for drinking and one for toasting. I got something for him. I'll tell him you sent your regards, Mr.
It's Duggan it is. Oh, and this here's Leah. You gotta be sick of that collar. Leah, you can get it fixed up, yeah?
Sure thing.
Bet you're glad to be rid of it. Amazing to meet the beast in flesh. Let's see if we can get you back to sea. Fighting the good fight, yeah? Your lungs have got to be starved for the salt air.
Beast chortles and nods, then passes you a sly wink. Such a charm bucket.
Wished bonny barn, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The seven watch o'er us, you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
Duggan stands over Leia, singing softly as she mutters about Gareth.
There, lass. Don't you worry. Gareth will be back soon. You'll see. He'll be back.
please, Amadi, bless and protect your humble servant. Smoke and screams. Echoes of death.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
Да, лицо статуи мне знакомо. Я уже видела его в подземельях Форта Радоса.
As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
Я посмотрю, куда это приведет, несмотря на все опасения.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
Мне жаль тебя. Мало с кем судьба обошлась более жестоко.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amадия.
Я не выказываю скорбь открыто, но позволяю себе проникнуться ее горем и оплакать ее детей.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Amadia's grace. Blessings upon this day. By Amadia's grace, what did you do?
Статуя заговорила со мной, а потом все заволокло туманом.
This is incredible. In all my years, I've never seen the goddess bestow her blessing on someone. I am humbled to be in your presence.
Это ненормально? Почему так происходит?
Perhaps once, when the 7 gods were still strong. But it has been many years since this was anything other than a pond for me to pray at. Amadia's strength waned when the divine Lucian accepted the power of the 7. This is most unusual. Truly we are blessed to know you. If Amadia favors you, that is all I need to know. Go in peace, sister.
Я вообще-то хотела поговорить с тобой о другом.
And what might that be, O blessed child?
Ты знаешь, где искать вожака искателей?
Gareth. He set off to find the soul-forged weapons of Brachus Rex. A brave mission, and a dangerous one. But I cannot stop you, if you wish to follow in his footsteps. North of here you'll find the ruins of Brachus's source armory. Nothing in this land can counter the Shrieker's power like those weapons. Without them, the Seekers are truly hopeless.
Я сделаю все, что в моих силах, чтобы найти его.
Walk ever in Amadia's grace, child.
А что у тебя есть?
Smoke and screams. Echoes of death. Gareth, please come back.
Ой. Так. Чё у тебя есть?
Hush, bonny barn, now don't you cry.
А у меня
The
денег
birds
нет.
are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The 7 watch o'er us, you're safe
Так,
in bed.
телепортация.
So close your sweet
Сколько ты
eyes
стоишь?
and rest your wee head.
Мне на него денег не хватает.
Smoke and screams. Echoes of death.
75.
Gareth,
Wished bonny barn,
come
now
back.
don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The 7 watch o'er us, you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted.
Оружие в плачевном состоянии.
He holds the damaged blade up to the light.
This was Halon's blade. It was his first, it was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halon, and he died for what he believed.
Беру рапиру. Отмечаю, как клинок изогнут ближе к острию. Скидываю оружие и силой наношу удар плашмя по кромке стола.
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
Оставляю остаток рапиры себе.
Who are you?
Ты кто? Я всего лишь одна изломанная душа, нуждающаяся в исцелении.
He
Прощай.
stares at you, mouth open. His gaze drops to find, to his surprise, his knuckles white on a weapon in his hand. He smiles to himself, gets back to work.
О, инкарнат. А у меня на него денег нет. Жемчужина. Ладно, если чё, я к тебе зайду. Ну-ка. А я смогу тебя использовать? О, это хорошо. Это очень хорошо.
If this is all we have, we're done for. More junk.
Это местный оружейник.
So long as Gareth returns, we will be. Don't move, Jules. Save your strength.
You're alive! Wasn't sure you would be. Samadel, this is the one I told you about.
The dishevelled lizard eyes you with hope, though her hope is tinged with mistrust.
Han tells me you helped him out of Fort Joy. For that, you have my thanks.
Да, всегда
Can I
пожалуйста.
ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here?
Нет, никакого Гаррита. Качаю я головой.
He'll be back, Samadel. I know he will. He has to.
He has to, indeed. We need our leader. And if he doesn't return with help soon, we haven't a hope.
Какой помощи вы ожидаете от Гаррита?
Have you heard of Shriekers?
Han looks down with a flinch. Samadel reaches out, grasping his hand. Her jaw tightens.
They're weapons that can kill with a screech. The Magisters patchwork them from living sorcerers. Don't misunderstand me. We're not afraid to fight, but we are powerless against Shriekers. The priestess of the shrine told Gareth some ancient secrets, some defenses that could be found in Brackus' armory, and he went there in the hopes of finding it, whatever it is.
А я могу как-либо помочь?
You're kind to offer, but you'd best talk to Gareth's squire, Exeter. He'll know where your talents can be most used.
Огонь.
Now, Han, let's take a look at your nasty leg injury.
Catch you later, Skipper. It...
Thanks. I feel a lot better. You know, the other injured here could use your help too. Simone means well, but she's a cook. Her kind of healing's more suited to a steak than a man.
Claude? Claude? Can you hear me?
In an instant, my wounds have all but vanished. I didn't think. I was certain I wouldn't. Thank you.
Да ничего страшного. Что с тобой случилось?
The Magister flagship. It has ballast that tore our ship into kindling. A shard from our own mast pierced my side. I'm lucky the others managed to haul me all the way here. Especially after I saw what the Magisters did to those of us they captured.
He shudders at the memory.
They turn the living into shriekers. Crucified wretches that unleash pure destruction on anyone who tries to pass. I wish I had a fitting way to thank the person who saved my life. As it is, all I can offer is, well, it's not.
He owes you his life. You have my thanks.
I feel better.
You healed me. How did you... Oh, never mind. I don't care how. I only care that today won't be my last.
Не было несложно. Что с тобой произошло?
I don't remember much. I barely had time to realize the Magisters were attacking before I was injured. The last thing I saw were these things, these shriekers. Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us.
If my mother were here, she'd box my ears for not being able to thank you properly. Though I reckon that walloping from the Reds was punishment enough. Take this, at least. It'll have to do. Thank you.
Bring them all back from the brink.
Healed?
We are fortunate indeed to have you.
I'm healed.
You've healed us. All of us. I owe you a debt. We all do.
Что с тобой случилось,
The
Дэд?
Magisters attacked our camp back at the harbour. I caught one of their arrows right in my side. That would have been a slow death. I've seen it before.
Ты сможешь присоединиться к нам в бою, чтобы попробовать выбраться с острова?
He lands a comradely slap on your back. His strength has definitely returned.
Don't you doubt it. This old war serpent's still got some fight left in him. Especially now that wound is healed.
Так.
Healed?
Поджог крови.
I'm healed.
Please. Water.
Пирокинетика превращения. А, не, мне это бесполезно вообще. Магическая броня, да? Магическая. Даже не знаю.
Water. Please. Water.
Ладно. Экипирую тебя. Так. А чё, тут больше ничего нету?
What strange witchery is this?
О, куда я приперлась?
Hey, hey you! Let me see what you've got under there. Go on. Show me your... tits.
Вот придурок.
Until next time.
Так, я отсюда пришла, по-моему. Ага.
Clever.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not welcome here? You can't teach a fool anything.
Блин.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Блин! Не на то нажала.
An illusion.
Poor
This fellow must
idiot.
be quite proud of himself.
Poor idiot. Pathetic boy. This isn't some game. In what world does...
Так. Ты знаешь что-то ценное про эту теплицу?
It's a riddle, isn't it? A conundrum. What's it? You'll have to solve.
Мне бы не помешала подсказка к этой
I
загадке.
thought you looked clueless, alright? Thing is, it's about the letters, isn't it? One for each thing. Easy.
С подозрением кашусь на крыса, прежде чем
Well,
уйти.
nice to meet you too. Rude.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Так, все, на этом я с вами заканчиваю.